Hi, it's April 23rd, I think, Wednesday. Look who we got here. I'm down at McArthur Island. You got these little marmots. They're coming to me. They think I'm going to feed them, I think. Hey, guys, you want me to feed? What's going on? What's going on, little bros? Hey, little bros. Hey. Look at these guys. Hey, you guys think I'm going to feed you? Or should I feed you at all? Wow, look at you dudes. Hey. I'm so close. Hi, hello. What's your name? Hmm? What's your name? Hello. Hello. What's your name? Hey? Hi. What are you doing? Huh? Wow. Are you endangered? No, I don't think so. Huh? Are you hungry? Are you hungry today? You're pretty cool. Okay. Now this is an interesting end of the parked over here, and these little guys, they seem to be everywhere around here. Look at that. I wonder if I can get down to the river down here. It's like a bit of a hike. Huh? You want to say hello too? Hello. What's going on? Hello. They're everywhere in here. Look at these little guys. Lots of benches here. Hello. You're a big guy. Hey, what's your name, my friend? Hmm? I got nothing to eat for you. I got nothing to eat. Hey, you're very close. You're very close. You're scaring me. Look how close he is. Look at these guys. Huh? You're very close to me. And look at this guy on the rock over here. I've never seen so many. Wow. We're so lucky to be out here with these dudes today. Look at all these benches in here. These little guys are making me happy, man. I think I'm on big head mode, correct? Yeah. Hello, what's your name? Another guy. So many benches here. Must be just so everybody can visit these guys. You're just a little guy. Oh, here's the river. Maybe I can get down to the river somewhere down here. Still a long ways down there. I want to get down and take a look. Hi, what are you doing? I think I'm going to go down to the river. If I can get down here. I think I can get down here. Let's go down here. We're down by the river. Wow. Hold on a second here. Well, we're down here on the Thompson River. Look at that current. Isn't that moving fast? River's very low, but that really makes me want to go for a paddle. So just down from those benches, there's a fairly easy way to walk down. A couple ways you can get down here to the beach. And normally, a lot of times a year, you wouldn't have any beach down here at all. Look at that, that little willow going. But watch, there's a lot of current out here. Watch this. It's really moving. Oh, yeah. That'd be good paddling right now. Maybe we should switch off big head mode. We'll switch to regular. That stick's way down there. Well, and that's an over there. That's an island. I can't remember what they call that. Rabbit Island or Deer Island or something. Yeah, just about time to break out the paddleboard. Let's climb back up here. Let's climb back up. It's a steep climb. Did I take the right way? I don't know. I got good traction here. I got good shoes. Oh. Just littered with those little marmots, right? This is nice. I wasn't sure what to do today. So, look at, there's a guy on the stump there. There he is, the little dude. Should we stand on the stump? That's scary. Look at this. Oh. There's some hen. I can't stop talking. Sorry. They just never... Anyway, I gotta stop. I'll get on one of my rants again. I'm just enjoying the great outdoors right now with my friends, the marmots. That river smells so good. I gotta get out in the river very soon here. Lots of nice little benches in here. Oh, this guy, this is his bench. That's so cool. There he is. Hello, dude. Hey, you think I got something to eat? I don't got anything, man. I know. Don't bite me, please. Don't bite me, please. Man, you're close. Whoa. Whoa, you scared me. You're looking at my shoelaces. There must be something. You saw a tag on my shoes or something. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that smell is invigorating. It's really nice. See the big holes they got? They made these big underground dens. I don't know where they come out. Another guy, hello. Hello, my friend. What's your name? Huh? What's your name, man? They look like such friendly little guys, like you'd like to have a couple of them in your house. Right? Oh yeah, starting to grow. There he is. Morning. Morning. Hello. Look at that branch there. You could shimmy out on that. You got a couple good pull-up branches. Man, there's some good little beaches along here right now. This is very nice. I find sometimes when I'm on this side of Kamloops, people there are a little bit more reluctant to talk. I don't know if there's more crime out here or whatever. Do I look unsavory? What a weird tangle of trees in here. Like it's almost like built itself a little structure. And you could go down right here too. Look at that. A little path right down there. Well, I can't film forever, but I'm really enjoying this. Doing lots of, they're working on the grass fields over there. And we're like walking through Marmotville. Wow, there's even more of them down here. I haven't seen any signs saying do not feed them or anything yet. Wonder what, I think people do feed them. Oh, hello. What kind of bird are you, my friend? There's a little birdie in there. Oh, he's a bunch of them living in that tree, I think. And we got more marmots. Hello. Look at the mushrooms growing on the base of this tree here. Is that mushrooms? I think those are high. As your mushrooms. Sorry, man. I wonder if they'd come at you. If you were on their territory. That guy looks like he wants to follow me. I think it was a duck. There's the old tractor. Soccer 9, Mini, E and F, whatever that means. Oh. Still more of those guys down here. The remnants of everything industrial, eh? Lots of cement slabs. Very beautiful here. McArthur Island. McArthur Island, Kamloops, BC. People running. That's what I should be doing, is running. But I like walking sometimes too. I think it's probably about 7:30 in the morning, something like that. Sun is nice and warm on the back. Yeah, I'm going to just turn it off for a minute, but I kind of don't want to. Look at this, you guys. This is so beautiful. The last video I made down here must have been a couple weeks ago. And these trees, nothing had any leaves on them. Skies are nice and clear today, but it's quite cold. I wonder why they put all this on the trees, to keep the animals from going up on those trees for whatever reason. Everywhere you look in here, there's marmots. Well, I think I'm just going to turn it off for a few secs. Geez, I woke up, I couldn't sleep last night. You know, you're thinking about all the things in your life that you hate and your family's making you angry. And then you think, you know, and then it just disappears, right? Sometimes you just got to wait. And sometimes you can't You can't change your family, right? You're stuck with what you get. And you just make the best of it and hope everyone's okay. Wow, look at that willow. Wow, look at that. Look at that, how it's just growing straight out of the bank like that. That's a big tree too. Man, it's been so long since I really took a good explore down here. This is so nice. Look at the size of that willow. Look how it's growing out of there. It's growing straight sideways out of that bank. That'd be a great place to paddle up under. I gotta go for a paddle out here, man. That's quite a bit of current, so if I gotta be careful, like paddling back upstream sometimes can be difficult, but usually you can pick one side or the other. Just make sure you've had a good breakfast, right? Like in here, the current looks, it's slow along the edges. I could easily paddle upstream in here. It's be really good for paddling right now. I better get my act together. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Look at here. Look at that right here. I gotta be careful. These boys are big. Eh? They get peck you right in the, look at these guys. Hi. Hello. And the crow's up there. He's not too happy, but these guys are just having a little bit of a feast. I should put it on big head mode just so you can see. Because I'm standing right next to him. See, he's right here. And there's his mate. Or his mistress. Hello. Hello. I heard you say that. I heard you say it. Hi. And that crow, he's not so sure about all this. Are you, my friend? Eh? Yeah. Okay, we'll move. We'll keep moving. That's a lot of fun.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Beautiful day.
It sure is. There's our first super friendly guy. That's nice. Look at here, another beach. I'd be tempted to go grab my paddleboard today and give this a second look from water level. Seriously. I'd have to formulate a plan here. I think you know what a guy could do. You could park your car at one end and then do a little paddle, maybe downstream or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Well, this is what I wanted to check, and it looks like the washrooms are open. Gosh, it's nice down here right now. You know, I've lived here almost my whole life, and it's been a real long time since I've run into anybody I know. Unless everybody's just changed so much that I wouldn't recognize them or they wouldn't recognize me. I know I've grown quite a bit of hair. Here we go. I'm gonna go check out these washrooms. Nice and peaceful here. 1645 Allen Parkway. Okay, I better turn this off. I don't know if there's anybody in here. But that's what they look like. I'll whip in here quick and turn them off. There we go. See, that's just normal. That's the way I remember it. Well, here's a little park map. No dogs are allowed within McArthur Island. No smoking within the park. Speed limit 20 kilometers an hour. Got a little diagram of all the fields. We're still on Big Head, what I think here. Where are we right now? We are right here. Right there. And we've kind of walked. We started when we used to park down here somewhere. Very cool. And you can see that this is technically part of the Rivers Trail where we were the other day. It goes around the park and then back on down, back down that way. McArthur Island. Pretty cool. Where are you going, Ducky? Whoa, that guy was pretty good. You see him? He was in the grass, so you didn't think I could see him. He did this weird little fly, and then he dropped like he had a parachute on right into the river. I think I'm gonna, I kind of want to go for a paddle today almost. It's so nice out here. Okay, let's just turn it off for a few minutes. Yeah, it's about 8:30 in the morning right now. And do not feed the wildlife. Okay, there you go. I guess you're not supposed to feed those guys. I swear people used to feed them. I think you're just supposed to sit on those benches and watch them, I guess. It's probably the best thing to do. So we're down near the end. We never went down this far before. Morning. Yeah, that's about the third good morning I've got. I'm getting down this end. They've got a few more fields, and they used to have a little golf course or mini golf course or something down here. I'm not into golf, really. Nothing wrong with it, I suppose. I used to have fun playing mini golf, I remember, back in the day. Well, I don't know. Let's see how far we want to go here. I don't know. There's some industrial noise on the other side of the river here. We're just about directly across from my neck of the woods. If I was to pop this on big head mode, you can see way up on top of that mountain up there, I don't know if you can see it, that's a secret research facility up at my house. Isn't that something? That's pretty cool. A little bit more wind on the river now, and then you can see the end of that island out here. Look at this, you guys. It's like a little, what is this, frisbee golf course? This is cool. Maybe that's all this place is now. Maybe the other golf course is gone. Disc golf course. Disc golf. Established 219. Huh. It even tells you how to play it. Yield to disc golf course walking path. Isn't that something? That's all disc golf course. I had no idea, man. It's been a while since I've been down here. It used to be a real golf course. Full 18 holes. Look at that. Wow. I should get myself a... I'm sort of, my mind is kind of blown right now. Why don't I know about this? Look at the size of this willow. You see how big this is? Can you see this? Look at the size of this tree. Look at that. Looks like they got big pumps in here. Pump some water out of here at times. Wow. That's really cool. It looks like it's completely open here to the trail too. There used to be a fence along here. Isn't that something? Look at that. Somebody's tried to build a little shelter, or they have. You throw a tarp on that and you're done. Yeah, so this is no longer any kind of a golf course. I don't know if they still have a mini golf course in here, but it looks like it's all disc golf. And I would assume it's for free. I almost feel like cutting across, should we? What do these things say on them? Hole number 15, 324 feet. Huh. Let's turn this off for a second. Maybe that's why they gave up on the golf course idea. I know, see, all these low spots would flood, right? When the river comes up. Oh, an airplane. Oh yeah, this is coming in. Little twin engine. I was looking at tickets again this morning. Feeling a little frustrated and thought, well, maybe the answer would be to fly away. Wow, look at that spider web of willow. Look at that. Look at the size of this. That's a big weeping willow. Well, there's more marmots out here. And Canada geese too. See, there's another great big, that would have filled up with water, right? Big hole in there. Here's our Canada goose. Hello, sir. What is that thing over there, I wonder? We'll have to go check that out. Either that's a mini golf or some kind of fitness thing. Wow. This is so much nicer than I thought it would be. I think, again, at one time it was all reserved for the golfers, and unless you were golfing, you wouldn't even know it was here. Because, again, you know, you would have had to pay to get in here. I wonder if many people use this disc golf. You can really see that there's even a little bit of water in there now, a little bit of seepage. And a marmot. And this looks like it was probably a beaver dam at one time. Wow. And a little washroom over here too. Wow. The nature's just healing, you know, the what out of me today. You know, when you get those pleasant surprises, when you go out expecting nothing, but I would highly recommend coming out here. If you want a nice, easy stroll in the park without too many people. No dogs either, so it's, you know, if you don't want the constant, so, you know, it can be a little bit intimidating, or sometimes with dogs all over the place, yanking on leashes. This place has got none of that. Want me to check on the facilities for you? Let's check. Simple. There's paper. Wheelchair accessible. And there's a trail that goes around this complete golf course. But I would highly recommend cutting across the middle of it. So many places just to kick back, and looking here on these fields, they got these nice little benches. That used to be that building over there used to kind of be the clubhouse for the golf. For the, you know, actual golf. These benches are nice, aren't they? Look at these. Oh, and they're long enough a guy could have a little snooze here. Wow, this is so nice. But I think I got to go down and see what all that stuff is down over here. And I'll turn the video off for a few minutes. But it's beautiful in here. You just stand in there like a little statue, my friend. Hello. What's going on? Yeah, I won't bug you. That guy's walking around over there. He's got a whole bag of those discs. I should go check out maybe purchasing some of those. Yeah, I'm gonna see what this thing is down here. The grass is a little bit wet. I don't know if that's from irrigation or just dew. Beautifully manicured in here. I can hear a woodpecker. Start it off for a sec. Could this be an adult playground of some kind? No. Well, we'll check it out. I'm gonna get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. See, all these little areas, these are actually tee boxes for the disc. Hole 3. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna check this thing out down here. Yeah, look at this playground in here. Isn't this wicked? We should be able to do a couple pull-ups in here. Look at these Flintstone benches. Look at this. Look at these things. These big pieces of wood, man. Sometimes I wish they'd just do these bars a little bit higher so you could do pull-ups with a full hang on them instead of... Look at, they got covered picnic area. Wow. I'm gonna see if I can do a pull-up on something here. Hold on. That's all right. Yeah, that's decent. Nice. Well, there we go. That stretched out the old back. Wow. Very cool little area. Look at that. Doesn't matter if the weather's bad. Bring your kids down here, or your wife. Let her play. Look at this. What's this? What's this? I'm quite talented. What do we got here? What's this thing? Cool. What about here? That's cool. What's this thing? Man, that's fun. Huh. Look at this, wheels on a bus. And then gear shifter. Put it in low, put it in reverse. That's cool, man. What's this? What is this? Where'd that come from? That's somebody's cat, man. What's he doing here? Look at that. Good. That's weird. I'll leave him there. Some little kid might have forgot him. That is weird. Why is a kitty there? I miss my kitty. Someday I'll get to see him again, if my family lets me. It's a little bit of a sore spot. I'm in a good mood. Stay in a good mood, Barry. You're having fun. Wonder if the water fountain's working. Let's check it. Let's check the water fountain. Man, I am really... This town wouldn't be too hard to fall in love with if a guy let himself, right? Look at that. In Canada, you can drink the water too. That's beautiful. Look at that. Bye, park. I love that park. Soccer club. I don't know what that is, but washrooms. What other stuff we got here? Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a super long video. Sorry about that. I hope you enjoy it. I don't know what this is all about. Anyway, I'm sure they got washrooms in here. I don't need to go in and look at them, do I? Dressing rooms, washrooms, whatever. They got stuff here. Big lights to light everything up. I'm so impressed with this little park in there. Oh, this is where the washrooms are, I think. Let's just see if they're open for reference, right? Are they? Oh yeah, everything's open. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, this is where I remember there being a mini golf course before. I guess there still kind of is. Doesn't look really well maintained. Maybe you bring your own club or whatever, I don't know. A couple little outbuildings in here. Huh, interesting. And a marmot. Morning. Hey. So nice out here today. This has all changed. I don't remember any of this. This is cool. Well, maybe I'll zip across here. Oh, this is nice. Turn it off, Barry. Look at all these ducks. Let's see if we can walk right through them. You can hear them. They're all talking. They're all walking with me now. You guys don't have to go anywhere. Oh, I'm enjoying this walk so much. Look at them all. A few of them that stayed behind. They're just gonna move. That's all. Just starting to feel nice and warm. I'm a little bit overdressed. I wonder if I could do a pull-up on this soccer thing. I'd have to jump, but I don't know if I get enough grip on that big bar. I might be able to reach that. I'm really curious if I can do it. Give me a second here. I just didn't want to show me failing. It's hard to grip it. I was able to jump and get my hands on it, but nah. A younger version of me would have tried that a little harder. This is the back of that first washroom we were at with the little signboard. The whole center of this park is full of fields, sports fields. Isn't this cool? That'd be a pretty good job mowing the grass here, wouldn't it? Well, let's continue on, I suppose. There's tractors all over on these fields. Say, look what they did here. It looks like there's lines on them almost. Huh. I don't know if they're aerating them or what, you know, but they do keep the grass in really good condition in here. And my phone's ringing, and I'm ignoring it right now. Is this thing even on? Yep. How annoying. Well, man, it was freezing when I started. Now it's really nice. Look at jacket off, man. That's going to conclude for a little bit here. I don't know. That could be it for today for videos. I'm not sure. It depends what we come across. Maybe we'll add something in on this one or do two. It's getting to be that time of year where a guy can almost do two. Anyway, thanks for coming along today. I hope it was as enjoyable for you guys as it was for me. McArthur Island, Kamloops, BC. And I think it's the 23rd of April on it's Wednesday, 2025. See you in the next one.